So Sophie Cunningham obviously got hurt last night, and look, it's something pretty big. It's something pretty big in news. And if you guys agree that it's not a good situation for the Fever, subscribe. We are trying to hit 700 or 56,750 subscribers by the end of the day. But anyway, lads, what we have to talk about it. We have to talk about this because obviously she went down. Sorry, and we got to look at the clips right here. So we're going to talk a little bit about whether or not I believe that it was just completely accidental, or whether or not there was some intent in this. So we're watching this right here. Bria Hartley comes up for the layup. She throws the pass and she immediately falls down on Sophie Cunningham's leg. So let's slow this down right here and let's basically watch this frame by frame. Let's watch this frame by frame. So Bria Hartley is throwing a pass right here. Kelsey Mitchell helps in. Sophie Cunningham, in fairness, is not fully helped over. Sophie Cunningham should be a step or two out in this scenario. And Bria Hartley goes and rises. Sophie Cunningham should be a little bit more over. She throws the pass. She is off balance by the looks of things here. She kind of falls and then takes Sophie Cunningham down with her. It's hard to tell. And like, look, this is one of those things where it's like, if this wasn't Bria Hartley, I don't think anyone would be questioning if this whether or not this was intentional. And then I've seen this one right here, Bria Hartley after it, where she's smiling, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, I think it's one of those things where people are looking too much into things. Smiling or not, nothing intentional happens in basketball. Now on the other hand, Sophie hard fouling a player, like, yeah, she got called for attack. Like, I think we're looking too much into this. I think we are looking too much into this. Like Bria Hartley smiling after Sophie Cunningham ending up getting injured. I just don't think that this is a malicious play. I'm sorry, like, I don't think Bria Hartley has good enough body control to take her out like that. Especially because she plowed through her leg. Like, it looks probably, with the way Sophie Cunningham's gone down holding her patella tendon, it's probably could be a patella. Ideally, it could just be a really bad contusion, which means Sophie Cunningham's back for the playoffs. There is, like, for me, I would say it's as like there is a chance that Sophie Cunningham comes back this season. Likely no, but I think there's a chance. I think there is a chance, but the reality of the situation is that this is no one would question this play if it was anyone other than Bria Hartley. This would not be a question. Like, this does not look. I'm sorry. This literally just looks like it looks as if anything, she fell because Kelsey Mitchell turned her body here. If anything, the fall is from a leg to leg, is from a left leg contact with Kelsey Mitchell, and she just kind of fell through. Like, it's really hard to prove intent on this. Like, and I think it is, as much as I think, I think it's even hard to argue this is reckless from Bria Hartley. And people are like, oh, it's targeted, it's reckless. Like, I don't even think this is reckless. I think she just fell. I think Bria Hartley's a reckless player. I think Bria Hartley's been a dirty player in her career. I think she just fell. Like, the more and more I watch this, I'm just like, I think she just fell. And I think we are talking about it where it's like situations where the refereeing's been so bad in the WNBA. It's been so bad that we're looking to blame the referees for everything, and I think there's logic to that. Like, there's logic to going out there and just trying to blame referees and going at referees when it comes to WNBA, because the refereeing is horrendous. But in this scenario, I think you're looking too much into this. It was like when people were saying Marina Mabrey celebrating with a 3 to the dome with the Carmelo Anthony celebration. Like, Marina Mabrey, I'm even going to get a picture of this up. Marina Mabrey doing the Carmelo Anthony celebration was her laughing at Caitlin Clark getting eye poked. Like Marina Mabry going out there and doing this celebration. Her doing this celebration meant that she was like laughing at an eye poke. Like when we start going too much into things, when we start looking too much into things, it's something. And like I saying this right now, Bria Hartley went down hard. She went down hard too. There is a chance that she's in pain here, and she's not smiling. And this is just her being in pain on the floor. Like this is right after she hit the deck and Sophie Cunningham got hurt. Like it is what it is. It is what it is. Like I don't think there was anything intentional here. And like I mean this when I say this. Like Sophie Cunningham has been on the receiving end of what I would call dirty play. She got suplexed by, like, let's just talk about preseason. She got suplexed by Kiki Iriafen. Like, that's the thing. I mean, so Sophie Cunningham was a black belt. She was a black belt, so Kiki Iriafen wanted to try out some judo moves on her. Like, and then she got shoved down in preseason by somebody else. Was it Brittany Sykes just shoved her in preseason? She's taken a couple of elbows to the face. She took a couple of hard hits by JC Sheldon, and like she took a hard hit to Bria Hartley earlier in this game, which, I mean, you can argue that there was an intent in a lot of these situations. Not even you argue, there was intent in a lot of these situations. I just don't think this was intent. It was like when people were blaming JC Sheldon for injuring Sophie Cunningham when Sophie Cunningham stood on her own teammate's ankle. Like the last time she played, she got hurt against the Sun. She curled the screen and stood on Aaliyah Boston's ankle. So it's like, obviously, look, Sophie's been screwed by the refs. Absolutely screwed by the refs. The Indiana Fever have been screwed by the refs more than any other team in this league. I think this is just a freak situation. This isn't even like JC Sheldon jumping through Sid Colson's legs. Like that was objectively a dirty play. This isn't Captain Insano, JC Sheldon hitting Caitlin in the eye. This isn't Marina Mabry and knocking Caitlin on her ass. This isn't the entire Connecticut Sun team playing pinball with Caitlin Clark as the ball. This was just a basketball play, and it's unfortunate that the outcome is probably one of the Indiana Fever's most important players being done for the season. So, yeah, that is pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.